Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wine and Whispers. We get into it because I feel some type of way. You notice how she dressed?
It's hot, y'all. Well, or maybe I'm just on a private island.
I feel like this is one of the first days that the temperature's actually been temperature in the proper way.
It's in the 80s.
But this is the first 80 day we've had.
Yeah. It was 70s before, right?
Right, and that don't count because that's not heat.
Yeah.
We're in summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime. So we need summertime weather. Not me and this in May. I'm just saying.
We're in June. It's June, guys.
It is June. But I'm in long sleeves.
I am also, don't be coming for me in my age. I'm also at a point where some moments I'll be very frigid. Other moments I'll be like burning the hell up.
Yes. But that don't change the fact that this weather is still weathering and being disrespectful.
Well, we can talk about it. Are we going to soft girl summer?
Or
are we going baddie summer?
Soft girl summer. Okay. Let's
uncork
and unwind. What are we drinking?
2 chicks.
Delicious. It's a great vibe.
And mom water, pineapple orange. I'm Nancy today.
Okay, Nancy. You can be Nancy Drew and we investigating some shit.
Remember Nancy Drew?
I love Nancy Drew.
Didn't they make that a movie?
They did.
Okay. Am I unclicking it?
Yes.
I learned that from somebody. It was like tap it so it doesn't suds up all over.
But it's alcohol.
Yeah. It's still carbonated. If I can get it open. All right. So, let me do something.
We do not use our nails as utensils.
That's why I struggled a little bit. I was trying to be good in front of you guys, but at this point in time, just do it.
I was good. I used the side of my don't judge me. I need to go. Someone saw my nails on Saturday and said, "Ooh, your nails are super cute. I need a new nail tech because I'm not driving to Brooklyn no more." And I said, "Well, we got this badass mom here that be doing all the nails. She's the BTB nail tech." She is. I said, "Let me see your nails." And I said, I'm not ready. I pulled my hand back so fast. I was like, I need to go to the salon. She says, "I understand you need a fill. I want to see the design." And I just looked at her and I was just like, okay. So I did it.
She needs to have a hot girl summer too.
She said, "Yes, they look beautiful. You need a fill, girl."
I told you I needed a fill. You over here judging me.
I said, "I know. I appreciate you, though, girl." Well, here's the nail tech. Pulled up your page. She said, "Okay, follow. I'm going to come back to her now."
Who was that?
You got one on Saturday morning.
Oh. Let's see. I saw a lot. There was a couple of new people.
I don't know what time. I know it was Saturday morning.
I'm going to go.
And I was upstairs.
People you follow? Nope.
People who followed you.
Follows. I know. Follows. You said Saturday?
Saturday. It was definitely Saturday.
Maybe it's her?
Let me see your face. Negative.
Oh. What?
So I just want you to know this.
Okay.
This on the beach is a vibe.
They literally felt the water.
Any 2 chicks on the beach is a vibe.
This is literally salted water.
It says it has alcohol in it. I promise you.
Zero carbonation.
Mine is good. Mine's vodka though. What alcohol is supposed to be in there?
There's no alcohol.
There's supposed to be alcohol.
It does not taste like alcohol at all. It says 4% by volume, but that's a lie. Fucking lie. It tastes like water. Like Hint. You ever drink Hint water?
Mine's 5%.
You ever tasted Hint water? Okay. Oh, this has vodka in it. It don't taste like vodka because trust me, I would have had an aversion to vodka. Water, vodka, natural pineapple, orange flavors, and citric acid. Well, if you're trying to be a summer baddie, this is the drink to use.
No, it is not. Summer baddie means that we baddie and we turn it up.
Well, I'm also thinking body wise, like how you feel and sexy. If you want to be able to have that summer body ready, you can be a summer baddie body.
No, if we be in a summer baddie, that means you drinking tequila on the rocks.
Oh.
because that's no carbs and it's zero sugar.
That's total turn up. I
That-
wasn't expecting that.
That's what you do. Listen, first off, I am not a summer baddie. This is what the conversation.
I'm not either.
Did we say that already?
Yes, soft girl summer or summer baddie.
Did we say uncork and unwind?
Yes, we did.
So here we are. First off, I would like everyone to know that my drink, whether it's hot, cold, frigid, warm, lukewarm, tepid, whatever it may be, it is a Guyanese rum, which is a dark rum, with some coconut water. So first, on some ice.
Oh, because you get your electrolytes.
And I don't get drunk the next and I get hungover the next day. So first off, that's the drink. That's not a baddie summer. It's not a soft girl summer, but I'm not adding extra carbs. I'm not adding extra sugar. And I'm just drinking basically water and rum all night. And it is delicious. And if you say otherwise...
Do you have an alternative to the coconut water?
No.
Okay.
I'll drink it straight.
Well, I'm just thinking about me because I'm allergic to coconut.
Oh, you are. Oh. No.
And I have an aversion to vodka. That's another 21 question story that you guys aren't ready for.
I'm avert. I have an aversion
to vodka.
To fruit punch. That's definitely another story. Oh God, it's such a bad story.
College days.
No, high school days.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
I was different.
You started early.
Anyway, so are you gonna have a soft girl summer or a bad girl summer? Is that a baddie? Baddie summer. What is the word?
Okay, so before we go and do that, let's give a different definition of the two. So,
summer.
The difference. Are you I guess the difference is between
how you dress.
No, it doesn't say this. It doesn't say this as a prompt. I love it. So, are you a brunch and mimosas?
Yes.
Or are you a trap music?
I'm both. Why can't I be both? Because I guarantee...
But it says that. Can't you live in both lanes?
I am in both lanes. Listen, if I could be rolling up to brunch, getting ready for my brunch and my mimosa, but I got trap music playing.
Okay. I can't do the trap.
I tried. Trap. I have no problem with trap music. If it's me and my homie, listen.
What's the other one? Not trap. What's the
house?
One?
No. Ratchet? I don't know. I'm just saying words now.
Is trap music what Ice Spice does? Trill? Is it trill? What's the other term? I can't do either of them.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I can do trap music. Trap
when
music.
they go rap.
Yeah.
That's trap?
I don't think that's necessarily trap music.
There's a term for it. I don't remember it right now. Please let me know. Yes, I am being the mother at this point. I'm showing my mother age. Yes,
that's okay.
With my machete.
You can't be a mother and say shot. No, that ain't it. Okay.
I will say this though. Whether you're a soft girl or a baddie,
both.
I want to do this really slow. Sundress is the equivalent of sweats for men. So while
I love
while we love a good maxi dress or a good sundress for our own comfort, the same way men wear sweats and we get excited, they get excited. I put the dress on this morning and I didn't even get to show like my full outfit. And my husband and I were FaceTiming and all he saw was the straps. He's like, you got a sundress on?
He's like, hello.
I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, so you're looking to get fondled.
That's not what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So
he's like, you're looking to get fondled? I'm like, no, I just have the dress on for comfort, sir. Like, what do you mean?
I like dresses.
Right. Because this is free. I need the air to flow through. Don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about when you need the air to flow through.
I don't like pants. Okay. Wait. So I want you to know, my husband also likes sundresses. But this was like a while back when we first started dating. I remember do you know Deval and Kadeen?
Yeah.
Okay, so way before they moved and blew up.
When they were in Brooklyn.
When they were in Brooklyn, she came out in her sundress.
Yes.
They were walking.
He told her to drop it down.
They were walking to the bodega and he said, drop it for me. And she was just like, wait a minute. He's like, nah. You got it on? This is my right as a husband. Drop it for me.
And she dropped it low.
And she drops it low. So Ibrahim done seen this.
Oh no! So now he asked you to do that too?
No.
Oh.
It was during this time period. He was like, "Did you did it?" And I said, "Yeah, I've seen it." And he's like, "Can you drop it low?" I said, "Of course I can drop it low. First off, I'm a Syrian, I can whine."
Right.
But he's like, "Oh, well, can you drop it low now?"
I love it.
I said, "Sure, babe. Is that what you want me to do?" Yeah. It was beautiful. So now I drop it low. Randomly, I be dropping it low in sundresses.
I have not done that.
Oh, just drop it low. Just walk by one day
And just maybe later on tonight, just
that's it, and come back up.
Okay.
Slowly. Our knees ain't Megan knees. Oh.
Ooh, I don't have Megan knees.
You do. It's in there.
Ooh,
we just gotta have.
It's the crack when I go back.
It's a crack when I go down. You just need to just have a cup before you drop it low, because then it puts some lube down there in your knees so that you don't feel it.
Is that what you say to yourself to make yourself feel
Yep.
better? What kind of summer y'all having? All right. So,
can I have both? I'm back to this. I'm having both.
Are you having both? Okay, so
because I love a good brunch. Why can't a baddie brunch?
A baddie can brunch. I think it's just a matter of, I guess, the delicacies of things. No? Okay. When I think bad girl summer, I'm thinking
in the club on a yacht at 3 a.m.
Yacht parties was one of the things that's listed there for baddie. I'm thinking just like a really like not soft girl.
Okay.
Wine tasting. Baddie in the lounge with a drink in your hand.
I want to do both.
Right. Why can't we?
I want to do both.
But you can't do it with everybody.
No.
Like some friends you can bring into both. And some friends you have to keep them separate.
You can bring me into both.
Okay. You can bring me into both too.
Okay. We can do both. We learn how to code switch at a very young age.
It is. It's true.
I'm happy to do
Survival.
It is.
See, you're saying you're cold.
I am.
I'm like
hot.
My body doesn't feel hot, but I feel like
your internal
temperature
is hot.
It's an inferno right now.
That's why you have a sundress on.
Absolutely.
So that you can be fondled and drop it low.
Okay, so a little statistics for you guys, okay? In 2024, Bumble Summer Dating Survey.
Bumble still exists?
I guess so. I don't. We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
61% of women say they're embracing their feminine era, but still want to look like a snack while doing it. Abso-freaking-lutely.
But why go ahead.
Well, I guess feminine eras mean, remember we were talking about, I think we talked about this earlier, like soft girl life.
And I said I wanted it all.
Right. You did say you wanted it all. But I think there's a point in time where some people may feel a shift, like they may do baddie less and soft girl era more.
So I'm definitely baddie less now.
Okay.
For sure. But that don't mean that I don't want to be a snack. That don't mean that I don't want to put on heels every once in a while.
Absolutely. I don't know if I could do that the same way anymore, but go ahead.
It depends on what kind of heels and how my ankle be feeling some days.
Right.
It's a different story.
Like,
drink your mom water.
Oh my God.
It's just seltzer.
Oh. What about me, guys?
Why are you so hot? You are so hot.
I am. Do you see my nose?
I do.
Do you see how shiny?
It's not that shiny.
Oh my God.
I promise you.
I digress. Go ahead. Soft girl era.
I don't know what I was talking about no more. I want both. That's all I know.
Okay.
I want both. Oh, a snack. Even if I'm in soft girl era, I still want to have a snack. I still want to be a snack.
I was about to say.
Oh my God. I still want to be a snack. Right? I still want to put on heels every once in a while. I just went to a wedding the other day. When I put on my heels and I went out to the wedding, I was cute. I had drop cleavage.
You took pictures?
Yeah. I sent it to you. This was a while ago.
You did not, but okay.
I had on drop cleavage. Okay. I did. Like, it was sheer, right? My top was sheer. Mm-hmm. But you could see they were saying hello.
It was plunged a little.
It's
kind of like me. Hello. Oh, no. I lifted it up for you guys.
Did.
You guys aren't in my business.
Oh, we can be in your business.
Although I do have one of those, this is me being baddie, right? I know I'm touching them. This is me being baddie. I got one of those, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram, however I found it.
Not you in the TikTok shop.
No, I have not purchased from TikTok shop. I'm afraid because I'm afraid of it being like a Temu or, what's that one?
Alibaba.
Not Alibaba. Tag. A Wish.
What the fuck's a Wish?
Wish. A Wish is like a Temu. I think Temu took over Wish, but whatever. Anyway, it's silicone, and I can wash it and clean it. Ooh, yes. No, I didn't see those pictures.
I feel like I have more somewhere.
And it suctions on, so I don't have to wear a bra. But I'm still covered, and they're not like, hey,
Hello.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is me, my bad girl era. I wear them all summer in my sundresses.
As you should.
Can I? You know what? No. I was going to show you guys, but then I'd have to fight to put it back on. I'm not doing that.
Don't do that.
Yes.
See?
Yes, my girl.
That's all the
I love it.
boobs.
And it's just like,
it's just perk and poop. And
it's like
the cleavage line with shroom.
It's beautiful.
It is. But that's a bad girl era, right?
I
with my heels.
It's a soft girl bad era.
We making up terms now?
Yeah, totally. Okay. We're going to combine them, right?
Let's do it.
Soft, because you look soft and delicate, but a little bad and like,
yeah, that's me.
A little temptress.
Right.
I love it.
Dropping it low in the middle of the dance floor. Drop it.
When I send you this, that means to drop it low.
Okay, so that's going to be the call sign this summer? Drop it low. Shoom. Well, we about to drop it low everywhere this summer. Let's find out.
So seasonal identity shifts can boost mood and confidence, acting as a mini rebrand for personal growth.
It's true. Let's think about it. During the wintertime, first off, I don't want to go out in the wintertime. I'm not a cold person. I'm not a ski bunny. I'm none of those things.
Ski bunny?
Yeah, you know those girls that like to be on the skis with the fur and the boots and they think they're cute and they got all white on. Never heard of it? I'll send you a picture. I'm not that person. I you know what I want to be in the wintertime? On the beach.
Yeah. You want to be on the beach year round though.
I do.
Okay, so
and I hate that it turns dark early in the summer.
I'm a poolside. I'm not a beach side.
I understand that.
I don't like sand getting in all of the wrong crevices. It's annoying to me. And even though you clean it, you still find it. And I'm just like, that's not my thing. My sister, she'll live in the beach all day long if she could. You
happily give me a book.
Happily be at a poolside.
Give me a book. Give me an umbrella because I tan in the span of 5 seconds. So give me an umbrella, my book, some 2 chicks. I could spend the whole day there. Yeah. Don't bother me.
Give me that poolside.
So I don't like chlorine water, and I think that's what it is. I think if it was a saltwater pool, I'd be more inclined.
You said what now?
A saltwater. I'm bougie. A saltwater pool.
I've never even heard of a saltwater pool.
Yeah. So they make pools with salt water because people are allergic to chlorine, or it's just really healthier for you. It takes a lot more.
What salt are they putting? They getting Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan
Something
salt?
like that, yeah. It's like real salt, and it's just better for you and your body rather than chlorine because it's toxin. It takes a lot more maintenance, but it's a thing.
Right, because I'm thinking would turn green faster. Huh, okay.
But it's better for you. So give me a saltwater pool. I'm there. Chlorine, and it smells in my hair.
So that would be my equivalent argument to sand being everywhere, that I don't need it to be. Even when I go in the ocean to clean it off.
You gotta walk back in it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yes.
I pass.
That ish don't bother me.
I pass. And then it gets in the car.
Yeah.
It gets everywhere. No.
So like when I start,
you have like special seat protectors?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to be going to the beach soon. So like I did last year, I'm about to be at the beach every day. Or at least once a week. Happily at the beach with my book, right? My car will get cleaned. I'm going to go do a detail probably next week or 2.
Okay.
It'll be clean. It'll be beautiful. It'll be sparkling. My car ain't going to the car wash until the end of August. Probably mid-September. Because I'm probably going to go to the beach in September still.
Right.
So once I'm done with the beach.
Then you do another detail.
Shoom, all the sand is gone. I feel happy. I'm in my space. My chair, my umbrella will live in my trunk. Because I don't know when I'm going to go. Sometimes it'd be
pick
like.
Up and go.
My girl.
I mean, we could do an episode there.
Say less. I want to be at the beach in the sun, in my suit, with a drinky drink. I always have a drinky drink.
Do I have to bring kids with me? That's well, yeah, no, they're still on topic. We're still on target for summer girl.
Right, because it's a bad girl and soft girl. So I mean,
I'd have to be soft girl at that moment while she could be bad girl. We can have both at the same time. I'd have to be mom girl.
Listen, I got a whole hat.
Oh gosh.
I'm extra.
My kids turn red.
Because they're pale.
They're pale.
So,
I don't mean that in like intra-racism way,
No,
because
they're
I don't want
just-
you guys to think that I'm talking bad about my kids, but my kids turn red even with sunscreen.
So do they turn red and then tan, or
it's both. They tan and turn red.
you put on 70?
I put on
70. So like when I put on 70, I don't tan as quickly.
Which one do you use? Use Hawaiian or you use Copper Tone?
Don't use Copper Tone.
We don't. I use Hawaiian.
I feel like I use Hawaiian. I'm gonna take a picture of mine when I get home.
Okay.
But
Hawaiian has a distinct sweet scent,
and that bothers me. So no, I know for a fact I don't use Copper Tone. I also make sure that I use a spray.
Okay. Yeah, we use that too. Banana boat.
Sure. I don't know. There's too many names. I don't know. I just buy it.
I like the Hawaiian one, but go ahead.
Use a spray, but then you also need to make sure you have a lotion for your face.
Yeah.
And then you have to reapply. That's the hardest part. I don't reapply.
Yeah.
I suck.
They say 8 hours, but I think it lasts more like around 5.
Well, especially if they're going in and out of the water, even if their feet are just going in, the spray from the water will go on them, right? So if they're going and they're not under umbrella, you should still reapply every 3 hours is my thing. Like if I go in, I reapply.
Like I don't put anything on me because
you should.
I know I should, but I'm a little more melanated.
I'm melanated.
I recently have started putting it on me.
You should.
Yeah.
I've always except for when I was a kid, I always put it on. So quick side story. I was a kid, I was in camp, and we went to the beach. That was part of our excursion.
Is that the year that you beat the boy up for pulling your hair?
It is. He put sand in my fresh braids. He deserved it. I'm not going to say his name. You know who you are.
He can't come for you.
He can't because I'm going to come for him. So.
Yeah, this is not, I can feel the vodka now.
So it sneaks up on you.
Yeah, I can taste it now.
Oh. You want to mix it?
Nope.
Okay. So when I was younger, I was really bad at putting on sunscreen. So we went to the beach. You see my skin color? You see it?
You melanated it
to this color in a day.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Oh.
Except my mom was just like, you did nothing to your skin all day? You didn't put no lotion on? You just out there and just got black? I said, I got blacker. And then I got popped because that was smart. I got blacker. Blacker. But I tan. That's how easy. Like, if you'll see me. I'll be outside. I will be outside for 5 minutes.
Okay.
If I don't put anything on, I will have a tan.
Oh, no, I'm not that bad.
I am that bad.
Okay.
My skin loves the sun, and I love the sun.
It absorbs it fast.
It does. It's beautiful.
Listen, that's vitamin D. I mean, there's vitamin D, and there's vitamin D.
I need both vitamin Ds. I'm just saying.
I can't.
So if we're talking about soft girl, bad girl, baddie, right?
Hit me.
So when I'm thinking of this baddie vibe, and I'm going to the beach, I'm in a 2-piece.
Yep.
I'm in a skimpy 2-piece.
I was just gonna say thong out.
My butt can't be out. There's too much butt.
I mean,
no, there's too much butt.
They gonna look anyway.
Yeah, but it's not a lot of butt. No,
they gonna look anyway.
So,
pause. I need y'all to understand that as petite as she is very cutely curvaceous. Okay. Curves that a lot of these Ashians. I'm not gonna say their names. Wish they had naturally, but they have to go and BBL drizzy it. Okay. Unpause. Go ahead.
So there's just a lot of butt. So I definitely cover my butt. But I also I think of the hat. I have a hat. I love my hat. I have
a nice wide brim.
It's a beautiful hat. It's a beautiful hat. I also think of a beach chair, lounging. We don't sit on the sand as a baddie.
Right? No.
Soft
girl.
I feel like a soft girl is sitting on the sand.
Nope. Soft girls are, when I think soft girl, I'm thinking like prim and proper. Can you imagine a prim and proper person sitting on the sand? I do not think so.
So when I think of soft girl, I think of sweats and relaxed, chilling, don't give a fuck kind of vibe.
I'm not opposed to that, but I'm thinking in terms of the beach, soft girl, she's not touching the sand like that. I think I'd be the soft girl instead of the baddie at the beach.
But Baddie's not touching the beach either. The sand, not the beach.
Yeah. Soft girl would be in a sarong. I'm going to be in a sarong. Because I got a booty do.
Wait, I feel like a baddie would be in a sarong. Oh,
No.
so maybe it's just how you perceive this
Yeah.
as well. Because a baddie in a sarong, killing it. With like espadrilles. Okay, that's not how I say it. Espadrillas. That's not it either. Espadrilles. Right? Espadrilles with the bow, because you have to wrap it and tie it. Some of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
You gotta wrap it and tie it with these sunglasses.
But who's walking on the sand in espadrilles?
A baddie. In my vision, a baddie.
Okay. Maybe that's why this is a thing. A thing, right? In terms of...
Everyone sees it differently.
But it ends up being the same thing.
Is it? Oh, you mean a baddie and a soft girl the same vibe? Oh.
Maybe it's the same thing. It's just how you perceive yourself.
Maybe.
Because I would see myself as soft girl, but I can also see a very prim and proper with the espadrilles attempting to walk in the sand, which I don't know why you would want to in espadrilles, but
that's for the picture, the aesthetic.
Yeah. Because I definitely would wear Birkenstock or a pair of flip flops.
So would I. But you think that's soft girl? The espadrilles, the sarong, the hat. Okay,
the beach chair that has all the little compartments to put your stuff. Like I remember,
my chair.
What was it? Fire Island. I went to Fire Island a couple of years. This is years before I was married, before I had kids. Went to Fire Island. A couple of girlfriends of mine. And Fire Island allows you to bring your pet.
Really? Okay.
And we went and we found a spot and we dug it out. And the dogs were able to play. They were cool. They had somewhere to be in the shade.
Yep.
And we had the umbrella set up where we were just chilling in the shade. And I appreciated it because, one, I don't go into New York, New Jersey water.
No, it's dirty.
But, I mean, I'll get my feet wet. And that's the extent of what I'm going to do in New York, New Jersey water.
I feel like I haven't gone in Jersey water in at least a couple of years now.
And we sat down in our little chairs, and I mean, my legs got tanned the way I needed them to get tanned, and what I wanted to step out of the umbrella, and it was like soft girl. Like I felt prim and proper about it. Like that was like the prettiest I've ever gone to the beach.
Okay, so tell me what's a baddie at the beach? Describe the baddie at the beach.
I think we were on the same point in terms of baddie being a little bit more scandalous with her costume.
Outfit.
Right. You know why?
No. Ooh, you're in dance season.
No. You know why? In French, your bathing suit is your costume.
Really?
Costume de bain. Yeah, costume. Yeah.
Really?
So I just said costume de bain. It's your costume of bath. So that's why I said costume.
Okay.
But yeah, that, and a baddie is just yes, someone playing volleyball. And looking cute, playing like sand, beach volleyball and being cute. Someone was just taking it like using the towel and taking a full on tan the proper way without being underneath the umbrella.
Really?
That's
That gives if I'm laying on the sand, that gives me soft girl era. First off, my chair. I'm slightly bougie.
It's okay. My sister had all that stuff, but
my chair is first off, it's hot. Banana pink. It's beautiful. It's just so pretty. And it has a footrest for my feet.
Cute.
Okay. It has a cup holder. It can go to different levels to lean back.
Do I need to get one so I can match you? So when we do it on the beach?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it goes completely flat. And there's a hole for my face so that when I turn over, my face can go in the hole and I can continue reading, do whatever I'm underneath it.
And get the tan in the back.
Without having to arch my head like this. It's relaxed and my neck is beautiful.
Okay. And so when you mention beach.
And it has a carrier for me so I can carry it.
If I had to make the comparison between a beach day and a wine tasting day, beach day would fall in the baddie era for me. And wine tasting will fall in the soft girl.
Beach day is a soft girl vibe for me.
What would wine be?
Soft girl. So for me, a baddie for the summertime is being a soft girl in the morning and going to the beach, chilling, relaxing, getting the suns. And then at...
I'm not going to tell you what I thought this was that you were doing.
I'm not fondling balls. So, is that what you was thinking? Yeah, we hang out too much. And then I would transition into my baddie era, put on my sundress, but not even a sundress, put on my bodycon, whatever, right, kind of dress, put my heels on, and head to the bar that's a rooftop.
That's baddie.
At 11 o'clock.
That's baddie.
With my drink.
That's baddie.
Right. So I would start with soft girl and say, okay, I'm ready to go get a drinky drink at this rooftop. Let's go. And be there at least until 2 o'clock.
Okay.
But I don't have people to do that with me no more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have people like me who's got responsibilities.
It's not even that. Responsibilities, definitely, right? But it's also, I've hit the age where my friends don't want to be out past midnight.
Listen, if I'm not already out before a time,
and I don't mind it. Like if my plan is that I'm going out for the night and I know that's my plan and that's what I want to do, I'll go home. This is where my age comes in. I'll go home. I'll take a nap. And then I'm going to go out. And then I'll be out till 2. Fine. But it has to be in my brain that I'm doing that.
Okay. I think I'm more inclined to do that if I'm away versus if I'm home. Like if I'm away on vacation, I'm more inclined to do that because you want to be able to experience
all the things.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I'm home, I have to be doing it with my crew.
Right.
But my crew don't want to do that.
Because again, responsibilities.
Fuck responsibilities.
I didn't say responsibilities. I said responsibilities.
Fuck responsibilities.
Yes. That was very Rugrats of me to say.
I love the Rugrats. Still fuck responsibilities. And I don't necessarily want to go out with my husband. And he'd be very happy to do that, right? He'd be happy to support my baddiness. But he don't drink.
Oh.
So it's not as fun. And like he doesn't understand that it's not as fun. Because here I am losing all my responsibilities and losing the inhibitions and drinking.
Yeah.
And he's just looking at me like, you look crazy.
Yeah.
Are you really having drink number 4? Yes, nigga, I'm having drink number 4.
Listen,
mind your business.
What did we do last year for our anniversary? Because our anniversary is in the summertime. I forgot where we went. We went somewhere.
Archery.
No, to dinner somewhere. And I appreciate it. Sometimes I like being a passenger princess, but I was like, why don't we just Uber it? So this way you don't feel like you're limited to how many drinks you can have.
Yes.
And it wasn't like we were far. We were still in our community, so we didn't have to go far. But he was like, that's a good idea. And man, we had like, there was, it was like,
it's different.
It was like we were like young again. Well, I can't say young again, but everything was still fresh. It was like a lot of touchy,
because you lost all the inhibitions.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
you forgot about your responsibilities,
right? And I was a little baddie.
Yes, baddie.
I was a little baddie, and wherever we were holding. You're in line, and like it's not. It wasn't just I'm holding my wife. It was like I'm fondling my wife.
Right.
Like, and those are the things that makes you feel different between a soft girl and a baddie.
Yes.
I felt very baddie.
You should feel bad.
That was the night where I was undergarmentless. I loved it.
That's the way it should be.
Very happy.
Yes, undergarmentless. Who needs restrictions?
Right.
A baddie don't.
Because a soft girl wouldn't do that.
No, a soft girl wouldn't. A soft girl would say, well, I need my bra.
And this is now do you see where I mean like prim and proper versus non-prim and proper for soft girl and baddie?
Yes, but yeah. I still in my brain, right, our baddie definition of some things is your baddie definition of some things is my soft girl definition of some things.
Yeah, for sure.
It could also just be because we're in different parts of our life. True. I don't know if that's true.
I can agree with that. I can see where you're coming with that.
It could also just be how we grew up as well. I feel like there's so many factors into how I talk a lot with my hands. There's so many factors. I do too. It's okay.
I noticed it a long time ago.
Did you?
Yeah. And the playbacks when we're editing, I'm like, when I'm explaining something, I'm like,
I'm over here.
And you're like,
fondling balls. Like, what am I doing?
It's okay.
So, it could also just be how we were raised.
You want to hold my hand?
Yes. It could also just be how we were raised. Okay. And the thing the things I just lose. I fail. That's the 4% alcohol, guys. It's not. I was starting off like this already. I wish it was.
Gosh. I've been maintaining for a while now. Don't judge me.
No one's judging.
Not the glasses.
You want a fan? We got a fan. Hold. Pause. Drop it down.
Do you see though? Do you see?
So now I see. It was. Just hold
That's huge.
Just hold it this way.
Huge. Can I do it though? Can I? Yes.
Does it feel nice? Yeah, see?
This feels amazing.
Trust the process. It's huge. That's what she said. Trust the process.
It's amazing.
Just trust it. See? Oh, you about to have one on deck all the time.
The loveliness of this. Oh,
she looks so happy. Oh, I love that I could do that for you. Yes.
This is amazing. Get 14 more of that.
Did you say 14?
Picasso, 14 more of them.
I don't got 14. Oh, God.
I guess I'm a baddie at the moment.
That's a baddie vibe. You just need a hat. That's precocious.
Ooh. Not with the big words. I love it. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay.
You want to make the sound?
Nope. Digress. Go ahead. We squirrel. I've been told we squirrel too much.
We do not
Wait,
squirrel.
did you see what I sent you?
No.
Okay.
We don't squirrel too much.
Go ahead.
I'm squirreling. I'm mad at the squirrel comment.
Oh.
So if you joined the conversation from day one, I'm pretty sure we said we've got ADD. I don't think we said it, but we talked about it.
So it says, I'm going to lower the volume of the music. When you're talking to another ADHD person and both of you are switching topics every 30 seconds, adding random side comments and forgetting what you're originally talking about, but it still makes perfect sense and the conversation keeps moving because it feels so natural and easy to both of you.
So you have ADHD and I have ADHD?
Apparently.
So I always knew I had ADHD. I just wasn't diagnosed with it.
I think I've noticed that I had it after having kids.
Oh. The kids suck the concentration out of you.
Well, not even that, like recognizing the signs because of...
Oh, because you recognize it and...
Yeah, that part.
No, I just knew that I had it. You couldn't tell me that I didn't have it because I've always been this way. And it's how you connect things, right? So we always be talking and then somehow randomly you say something and I'm like, oh, this song that pops in my head. Or, oh, you said something, but that relates me to this conversation that happened 3 weeks ago. Now I got to bring it back because I forgot to tell you something. Yeah.
I love it though.
So you signed up for this. If you're
not here for the ride, then I don't know. Maybe you're not our cup of tea.
And that's okay. Because we can see gasoline and set shit on fire.
That's me trying to be fancy.
I'm not fancy. Okay, scroll again. So there's definitely, it's been popping on my page so many times. You're not everyone's cup of tea and that's okay.
Oh.
Be gasoline and set shit on fire.
I love it. I love it so much.
I'll be gasoline and set shit on fire.
You'll be a baddie? A summer baddie?
I'll be a summer baddie. No, I'll be in my soft girl baddiness with some soft girl. What do we say?
I don't know, but I will be in maxi dresses and sundresses all summer. I live for it.
So when I see you in July, you about to be all 4 days in summer dresses?
Yeah.
I'll be there too.
Because I need the air. I do have a cute tennis one though, and it has built-in shorts.
Oh, I have a red one that has built-in shorts and pockets.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, a real baddie, her dress got pockets. Your dress got pockets?
No, not this one.
See, a baddie, a dress got pockets.
Yeah.
I hate when we don't have pockets in my dress.
It's funny that you say that. I saw something where it was 2 men in a podcast. I don't know how this algorithms be algorithm finding me. It was like, give a woman a dress
with pockets,
and the thing that excites them is the fact that it has pockets.
Facts.
My wedding dress had pockets.
So did mine. I intentionally got a wedding dress with pockets.
Yeah. Well, when I discovered it, I was like, oh, amazing. I threw my lipstick in there.
I couldn't use my pockets.
Why?
That's a 21 question story.
Oh, because she didn't make the adjustments.
Because she's awful. And she went to jail.
She did.
She got out, but she went to jail. That's 21. That's a story.
Ooh. Season 3. Ooh. Season 3. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Don't give me nothing. I'm bad.
Okay.
It's okay.
So.
Yes.
Summer. What's your summer? Do you define summer as when the kids get out of school and when the kids go back into school? Or do you define summer how summer is defined Memorial Day to Labor Day?
Kids out of school till kids go back to school.
It is. So you have a short summer.
Yeah, because my kids get out early.
They are.
They get out the second week of June and they go back the last week of August.
Okay. That is a good chunk of time.
It's a good chunk of time.
2.5 months.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So your plan from second week of June?
No. After recital. That's when I'm free.
So then, so that's really your summer. Your summer is recital to start of school. Mm-hmm. That's your summer.
Because those first 2 weeks it's getting adjustment, figuring out things, and but we still have rehearsal and
don't remind me.
Crunch time and everything that happens underneath the sun.
Don't remind me.
Yeah. Which I don't know. Are we going to be on hiatus those 2 weeks?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
No.
Because I'm okay if you need the break.
Recital season, if y'all don't know, is hectic.
We're in it.
And it starts in April.
We're in it.
No, we will be committed.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Wait, did you see? Squirrel. There was a video. This woman, goes and gets her diploma on stage and goes to the doctor and handing it and goes, and the professor eats, and then the professor goes to her so she can eat. And I was like,
they must have planned that one.
Why? Why is this on the internet? Why did the doctorate person agree to this? Y'all in a public place.
I need you to understand. From someone...
Is that a baddie?
Mm-hmm. From someone who's all but dissertation. Yes, that's a baddie. From someone who's all but dissertation. And I'm glad and happy. You don't have to come for me and say, why don't you just finish it? The grit and the loneliness that comes with writing a dissertation
is insane.
So to walk on stage and do that is not only a blessing, it's a right and a privilege, because you definitely go through the throes of it. You definitely go through the throes of it. So to be able to say I've completed it and walk on stage. Whew.
I have another question.
Yes.
I'm scrolling back into the moment. So if you're a baddie during the summer and you have this Baddie Summer, are you a baddie all the time?
Why not? Why wouldn't you be? You probably a baddie harder in the summer.
Okay.
And soft girl era throughout the rest of the year, possibly.
But the baddie comes out in the summer.
Right. I mean, and the baddie may come out in the winter and the colder months
Just not as often.
Just not as often.
So we all baddies.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I realize I don't like this term now.
Oh, okay.
I've been sitting and thinking about and stewing for the past couple of minutes. I don't think I like this term, soft girl and baddie, because I feel like as a woman, I'm all of it. I do.
So, pop culture reference.
I'm ready.
Soft girl equals Zendaya. Zendaya in a sundress.
She's a baddie.
Baddie equals Meg Thee Stallion in heels and shades.
She's also a baddie, but I don't think I've ever seen Meg be soft girl.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
But that's her persona.
Right.
That's the persona she allows us to see.
Right. She may be soft in other ways.
She may be home chilling in her sweatpants with her Adidas sneakers on, having a lovely old time. Zendaya definitely has showed us that she's a soft girl, right? In her little tennis dress, chilling, walking the streets in her baggy sweatpants, whatever. So, but she's also a baddie,
right? So here's another question for you. So when it comes to what would be considered your summer starter pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you choose a silk robe or a bodycon dress?
Bodycon dress.
That would be categorized as baddie.
But I don't wear robes. If I'm in a robe, that means I'm home. In the summertime, I'm not home. I'm not home
like
now.
a silk kimono. I like that kind of look. Nope. Okay.
I walk around in my house in underwear and maybe a shirt.
Okay, so here's another prompt in terms of ideas of what soft girl versus baddie may be.
Okay.
So soft girl Sunday. That would include rest and journaling, and then turn up for Baddie Fridays at like a happy hour for So that's why I said like wine tasting for me would be soft girl. It wouldn't be baddie.
I think it is soft girl.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Because that's what I do Saturday morning.
Okay.
But then Saturday
mimosas, brunch. That's soft girl to me.
But then Saturday night,
you go into the lounge.
We go into the lounge at the rooftop with a drink in my hand, saying "Woo!"
Okay.
But so that's why I think like we gotta be both. I don't like the term because you said
duality.
There has to be duality.
I like that word.
There has to be, right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm definitely the girl who would love to go out on a Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
At a bar, at a club, at a lounge, whatever it may be. But Sunday's my rest day.
Okay.
Let me chill. Let me relax for a minute. Let me go to a brunch. Let me reset for my week.
Okay.
It doesn't happen. But let me reset for my week.
Right.
Maybe meal prep. Do all the things that I need to do. That's soft girl.
It is.
Right. But I'm definitely both. I can't pick and choose.
I think it's fair enough to say there's some people who live in one lane each.
Really?
Individually. And then some people like us who can go back and forth.
Yes, because I don't want to just be home on a Friday night. I am.
Although I sometimes I'm just like, I'm okay with being home on a Friday night.
No, I am. Because it's recital season. So I am home.
No, you're not.
At 10 o'clock, I'm home.
Okay.
But that's also it. So my life is so much different than others, right? Because my day will start
later in the evening.
Mm-hmm. So then I don't get home till 10 o'clock. My one friend was like, let's go out. I said, when?
I'm tired.
It's not even,
I'm tired, but I'm tired.
It's not even that I'm tired. I said, when? Because I get home at 10. You're in bed by 9. What do you want me to do here? I'm happy to go out to dinner with you at 10 o'clock. If that's what you want, I will go to the bar. I will get a drink. I will get dinner. And I will chill with you. Or you can say
link up with me in the summertime where I don't have my schedule's not as hectic.
Right. But not everyone wants to do that. People don't understand that I'm busy Monday through Friday until 10 o'clock. From September to June.
Yeah. And your Saturdays are shot too.
My Saturdays are shot. So if you want something, I cannot brunch with you on Saturday. I can brunch with you on Sunday. Some Sundays, not all Sundays.
Right, because you have other things you need to do here too.
Right. So my September to June is very much lived by my calendar. So I can't be a baddie necessarily between September. And this is what it is. I'm the duality. I can't necessarily be a baddie September to June. But summertime.
Turn up.
I don't have the same responsibilities.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Let it go.
I'm trying to.
Bring it back.
That's because See? It's not just me.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. How to redeem myself, guys. That was rude and disrespectful to the fan. Let it go. Don't hold it in the middle. You have to hold it near the end. Yeah. So maybe that's also what it is as I come back. Maybe because we're working so hard during those months, fall, spring, and winter. It's
like the floodgates open and let it loose.
Right. Because a lot of jobs, not all, but some, have summer Fridays.
Yeah.
So then when May hits, they don't have to be in the office all day Friday, or their workday ends at 1 o'clock.
3
o'clock.
We were 3, and we had to choose only 1 month.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
3 o'clock, right? That's why you left.
I'm not there anymore.
And so then you were able to have your Baddie Summer because you weren't working 40 plus hours a week. There's a lot of factors here.
There's a lot of factors, but nonetheless, I think you and I personally live in the same lane.
I agree.
Where it intertwines.
It does.
But I do think there are some women out there where they might have had their baddie era and they're now solely just living in soft girl. And I have some people, there may be some people who are strictly baddie and they're like, I'm not ready for soft girl yet. I think it's safe to say that there's 3 buckets.
I'm happily in my bucket. I'm going to be happily in my bucket until I die.
Okay.
I don't know if my
I think I'm going to get worse once my kids leave the nest. Because it's going to...
I'll support you.
Right.
And then I'll
but if you notice, there's a lot of women...
who get worse. Who dive into baddie more. Let's
who go back into their baddie life once their kids are out the house.
I think you should.
Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. It's the vodka.
It's the vodka. Yes. So you have a couple of years, and then and then you're gonna dive back into your baddie.
I've got a good
a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Don't count it. A couple. And then
more than a couple. A couple is 2. I got a decade.
She's got a couple of couples.
I got a decade.
That's why I don't want to say it.
It's okay, and I'll still be cute because
you will be cute
because that decade age that I'll be in, is the equivalent of the new mid-30s. Yeah.
I can't do math. I don't know what decade you're gonna be in, but yeah, absolutely.
10 years from now, we'll still be on top. That didn't age well for him, but anyways.
He'll be all right. Because we still want to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'ams.
Yes, ma'ams.
We need a phrase.
What phrase?
How we have baddie girl, baddie summer, soft girl summer. We need our bucket. Soft baddie. That sounds wrong. It has to be soft baddie. Soft girl baddie. It's gotta be. We need our bucket name. Do y'all got a bucket name for us? Baddie girl. See, that just sounds like baddie. I don't think we have a bucket.
Out here. We out here.
We out here? That's not our bucket. Help us find a bucket name. You got your baddies. You got your soft girl. What are we? I'm a
hot girl summer.
That's a baddie.
It's a soft girl too. It does not specify whether you're a soft girl having a hot girl summer or you're a baddie having a hot girl summer.
So we're hot girls?
We hot girls.
All right.
What's your name? Who you with? Hot girl. Hot boy. That's the name of the song, but I'm saying hot girl. Missy Elliott. No? You don't want me to sing that?
No, I don't know it. I'm pretty sure I know it.
Missy Elliott, hot boy?
I got it. Let's say goodbye to our followers.
Yep. Okay.
See you next time.
Hey, Wispies. Thank you for joining us for another hard-hitting girl talk. If you have a topic or question for us, send us a whisper at info@wineandwhispersclub.com. That's whispers with an S. See you next time, Wispies.